Get away from me, you diseased mongrels. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
You'll help us? Oh, bless you, Upworlder, bless you. But you must hurry. We have the rat ghoul disease. It is only a matter of time until we are transformed into terrible creatures, like those who attacked you when you first came into the pen. It is too late for them. Soon it will be too late for us, and we will transform into those horrible rat ghouls ourselves.
I think I'll kill you so you don't infect anybody else. Okay. Such a jerk. Such a jerk. No. Ah, the dark side's coming over me. Ah. I resist the dark side. Stop it. You must resist.
Back again. Is there something else you need?
I need some healing now. Thank you. Okay. Whew. Let's go. We're back to normal. We're back to normal. Good guy Theo. Yes. I'm a good guy. Yeah, we're trying to resist the dark side, okay? How you doing, Flick? Welcome to the stream. We're trying to resist here.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
You better hurry up.
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't. The rat ghouls are too close.
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all.
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the rat ghouls are so near.
Open the gate, I will kill the rat ghouls? You're right, it's too dangerous. Leave that bastard out there. Keep the gate closed, I'm not risking my life for him. Oh. Oh god, okay, I'll kill them. I don't mind killing them.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave,
You're wrong.
Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick.
I'll risk my
In a few
life
seconds,
for a battle.
I must close and lock it again.
For a battle. This guy thinks I'm freaking Goku, but I'm really Vegeta. Like, what is he talking about? I'm here for the battle. That's the other bastard. I'm just here to fight. I get killed right away.
Let's go!
Oh my god, get up. You're embarrassing me. Get up now. Get up.
Yes?
Oh god.
Thank you for saving Hindar. You are braver
Why are
than
you
I
making me look
Upworlder.
bad, man?
Maybe we outcasts have lived too long in selfish fear. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder?
Not really. No.
Goodbye, Upworlder.
Goodbye. Mrs.? Let me heal. That was scripted. It was scripted. Yeah.
Yes, what's it?
Never mind.
You got it.
I want to heal you.
What?
What?
Heal all the way. Let me talk to him.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Aw, that's true. Hey, light side points. Hey, I don't want that. But you're welcome.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you?
Mission. Whoa, whoa, slow down, Mission. What's wrong?
It's Zalbar. He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Oh my god, we gotta help him. I like that guy, the Wookiee. He's going to sell him to slavery. What are you talking about?
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with
I think
a
you're
Wookiee
right,
at your
Diggler.
side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd rat ghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
You know where they took him? I'm not sure if you can have relationships in this game. I'm not sure if they have love relationships. You know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Hey, what's up, D-Par? Welcome to the stream. I'm just trying to go... Welcome. Why don't you ask Gadden and the Bex to help you? I don't have time for this. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Vulcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Okay. Mission, join the party. Awesome. She leveled up. Right away she leveled up. Good. Character. Auto level up is fine. Level 4.
Yes?
Alright, let's continue. Rubble. Alright, let's search this area. Good. Let's go this way first. There's a mine over there. A couple mines. Take him out of here. I should get some XP for that. What's who's this guy? Republic soldier. I guess he landed right here.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease.
Hey, what's up, Bulgo? Bulgo Gil. Welcome to the stream, man. How are you? I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do for you. I'll help you, but I need some information first. Damn.
No! No! I can feel it!
No! I want some information. Too late for him. I'll do you an honor. Okay, that for him. Looks like he landed and got attacked. Little pod right there. I've only played the main one, the first one. What do you mean the main one? Isn't this the first one? What main one are you speaking of, my friend? That was very dramatic. You don't like the acting, brother? Anything back here? Anything? Nope. I just had to check. Main gate. Okay, let's go this way now. We checked that. Yeah, we did. Go this way now. Oh, Candaris.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
I go where I want, when I want.
Trying to pick a fight with a Mandalorian. I can see you're not too bright. But I'm on a mission for Davik, so I don't have time for fun and games.
Candaris, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
It is. Not one. It's like six.
Looks like
of them
we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Let's help him out. Oh god, you got. Okay, I need help. I need help.
How'd you like that?
Okay, he's down. Is that? Oh, cool.
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
What do you mean by that? So you're going to just run back to the surface like some coward?
Normally, I'd make you regret those words. But I'm not wasting another minute down here. I'm responsible for this whole company, and they won't survive down here much longer. Come on, boys, let's move out!
Whatever, coward. I mean, he did, yeah, actually, good call. He's only got one man left. Oh yeah, it's time to go. I don't blame him there. You get the remains? Oh, Raccool's over there.
Run.
Why'd I just die? Was I poisoned? What the hell?
Sure.
Sure. What happened? He just passed out. It's too much for him. We got 3 Raccools here. Let's step it up.
You asked for this!
Very nice, very nice. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Oh god, hurry up, kill them.
Just
There's a bunch. Okay, here you go. Let's go ahead and power blast you.
Ready? Here.
Alright, he's done. Get this guy, please. He just lost a will to live. Yeah. Oh, like that's. Yeah, like the guy that said "fuck this" and just died. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, outcast corpse. Oh, it's probably the apprentice. Yep. Check the journal. That's probably her. Despite being impressed with your abilities, Carfus. No. Gotta purchase a droid. Or sample of the Raccool serum. No. Rapid transit. Pia's bounty. Who's apprentice? You found the journal of Rakeel's apprentice near her corpse. You should return to the old man in the outcast village to tell him what happened. Okay. Okay. Found his apprentice. Unfortunately. You gotta have the will to live, man. The corpse. I'm getting all this loot. Disable this mine. Yeah, demolition does come in handy in this game, for sure. Mains, what we got here? Cool. Alright, let's go back to the village real quick and tell the old man about his apprentice. So I can get some more XP. Yeah, and whenever I get a chance, I need to go visit. I need to visit the shops. I need some more armor or weapons. I don't know. I feel kind of weak. I'm level 4 or 5. I think I'm level 5. Let's go talk to the old man. I think he's over here. This way. Something seems to be bothering Mission. What's wrong?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How did you and Zalbar hook up? Or where are your parents? Don't you have a family?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, the Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them. So maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Damn, you're lucky he didn't try you with the blaster. That'll teach you to stick your nose where it doesn't belong. Yeah, you're lucky he didn't shoot you.
Hey, I don't need a lecture from you. You ain't my mother.
Hey, just
I
saying.
knew what I was doing.
Just saying.
Those Volkers didn't scare me. They're nothing but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat.
Damn. What did the other 2 Volkers do?
The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway,
Or maybe...
I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
He might have killed the guy. He had him by the throat about a meter off the ground, she said, or something like that. How did Zalbar end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know, really. Big Z doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present.
Okay. How did you survive before you met Zalbar?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z is a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Okay, just get back to
Yeah,
hand.
I suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
Go back to the task. I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
Okay, I talked to her for a little bit. What were we doing? Oh yeah, the old man, Rukil. Where is he? He's over here. Rukil, there he is. Rukil, my friend.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
She's your least, seriously? She's your least favorite, Flappy? How come? I haven't found her yet, but I will. I want to ask you, yes, your apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the promised land.
Guide you, but you don't. Where is the promised land?
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rukil knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Tell me. She's an overgrown child, immature and bratty. Very well, tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die.
From what I've seen of Terrace, it doesn't look like much has changed.
No.
Except for the upper city, people here are just as bad off as the poor in your little history.
But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would step their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Terrace, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
Me?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Sounds like a myth to me. Something to give the people here some false hope to cling to so they don't go mad with despair.
I have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information. But still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
Okay, okay. I want to find out. I want to know if they have this promised land. And why was she running around me for? I saw you running around me. I have one of the journals you're looking for.
Yes, Upworlder. Well done. However, I see that this journal alone does not have enough clues for me to solve this mystery. Too many pieces are still missing. I'm afraid that only with all 3 journals, my grandfather's, my father's, and my apprentice's, will I be able to discover the location of the Promised Land. I will leave this journal with you for safekeeping for now. Perhaps it will aid you in your search for the others. I wish you luck, Upworlder, for the sake of the entire village.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to get this one. I want to find out if there is a... I want to know if there's a promised land out there. For sure. I'm ready. I'm ready. Go this way. Promised land... It sounds like the Bahamas, you know, or... What? Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. What's up, Mission? What's wrong?
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I just spoke to you. I want to talk about your brother.
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
Griff. Why is it embarrassing?
It's complicated. Griff wasn't the most popular guy. He had his faults. But I still loved him, you know? Sometimes people don't understand. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
Yeah, wouldn't everyone's idea of a promised land be different? Yes. Yes. You were stowaways? What?
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna judge you.
My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Your nieces would have Taylor Swift playing all day? Tell me, you guys have to stick by your family.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Wow, your brother's a good inspiration, huh? Sounds like he was nothing but a petty criminal. Pretty handy skills to have, Mission. My nose is itching.
Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back someday. He promised me he would.
Why did he leave? Griff doesn't sound like he's big.
Why do you gotta go putting my brother down like that? That's just mean. Besides, it wasn't his idea to leave. He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Lena? Who the fuck? Who's Lena?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Wow. Never mind.
Okay, have it your way.
She got pissed off and snappy again. Where was I? I got distracted. What were we doing? Oh, yeah, we're getting out of here. This way. Yeah, that would be hell for me too, Diggler, for sure. I concur. I mean, I agree.
You know.
What are you talking about?
For an outcast, I've got things pretty good. The village relies on me to bring in food and supplies. I'm an important man. If it wasn't for Gendar, I'd be running this place.
I get the feeling if it wasn't for Gendar, this place would be a lot worse off than it is.
But if Rukal ever finds his promised land, I'm sunk. People won't need to rely on me anymore.